You watching on YouTube in the future, I forgot to start recording. We were playing against Holidays here on McBombus, and we have kept our 7, and so did they. Block. I would like to block. Block? May I block? Can I block? Nope, you didn't want to let me block. That's rude. That's very rude, Ace. Focus. We ran off running diamond sources like a professional here. I think I want to just guarantee... I think I'm just going to leave a surprise deny that draws a card in our deck at some point for later, and just, like, guarantee getting to play this Glory on 5. Can't block anymore, that's so sad. I think I'm supposed to take the deny there. JK, have a Lanupaw like to play. So we're just gonna curve Adjudicator into Glory. Adjudicator help buff for our life total here. It's basically punching a crocodile, right? It definitely is. 10 out of 10 willing to trade here. Oh no, Ace, don't play a Warp Steel Shard Sworn. Right, he didn't. Play this, draw cards, see what we get. Survey says, another Adjudicator. Play that one out, gain some life. Alright, so getting punished for being conservative and taking the Shard over the deny definitely would have had 5 out of 5, but like, we're gonna hit our champion power on curve 2 here, which is real good for us. Definitely just blocking this turn. Hopefully Ace will hit their champ power again. Be good for us. Yep, easy block here. So, I'm gonna play the Dark Heart, hoping to bait a little bit more into this Glory here. So they lose the Worker Bot here, but I'm hoping this will encourage Ace to activate his champion power so he can try and go wide around this. Oh, Commander Prompt. Is that good? If so, why? Please explain. Sure. Yep. Oh, sweet. Block. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Balmy breezes blowing through ya. That's all I got, Ace. That's all I got. Man, what a tilt. This never gets plus power from the Commander Prompt. It's got Steadfast. Lasgar's Vengeance. I got Commander Prompt from a what's it called? Transmogrifade. Children, stop killing each other. I'm just like playing Adjudicator and then, yep, Adjudicator plus deny up. Oh look, deny that draws a card. I think that should just be the game here. My opponent tries to do anything to pull ahead, we can just deny them. Like that. Stop it. Extra Glory's good. Dread End is not. Dingle's fine. I don't think Totem Trap's very good. A couple of Verdicts in, maybe. I think this is the configuration I like. Loregoyle Curator's pretty decent. I guess Transmogrifade's not stellar. You need Transmog for their hearts is the problem. I'm just gonna do this. Transmog's also good when they scrounge their idiot. Three mana Cryptic's so much better than 4. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's like not great, but it's fine. Declan Scott. Are you stuck? There you go. There you go. Open the door. Kids, man, let me tell you. Would like the record to reflect that this was marginally better than a Sapphire Shard would have been here. And by that, I mean it was definitely worse than a Sapphire Shard would have been because we drew a diamond this turn. I'm not sure if the Primal Prism is supposed to be in the deck or not. The math says you probably should have it. Without the Primal Prism, we do not have that many. Diamond sources. Like if I cut it for a Sapphire, we only have 13 diamond. Like trying to cast diamond on 5. You're not wrong, Bulletproof. It's tough getting stuck. Are you supposed to climb on that, mister? You do what you want? You should probably get down. Ding, ding, ding. We have a winner. The Psychic Ascension in our opener is kind of a buzzkill. I want to save this Adjudicator till we can get some triggers off of it for sure. Blamesmith that draws a card. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That's something Eldurathan's Glory clears up nicely. Nothing a little glory won't clear up. I'm just gonna glory here. Just put some big power on the table, get a card out of my hand. Get closer to drawing cards with the Silver Talon Adjudicator. Heart of Embers Resolving kinda sucks. I guess I can go Valor, kill this. I'm gonna Valor this, smart. Good plays from Ace here. I can Transmog this one, so it's not the end of the world. Just a 3-2 deal. You are not supposed to be up there, mister. You do what you want, because you're 2. You found a bubble wand? What a lucky boy, found a bubble wand. You're ear piercing, Jacob Jeffrey. Take 5 here. No plays, alright. Shard is decent for us. Means we can play out this Adjudicator to draw cards and gain life. Still have a Dingle and a Deny up next turn. I don't think they have ways to interact with this on the chain. I'm pretty sure there's just like Verdicts and Ripostes on their board. I'm going to leave Deny up when I pass the turn here, I think, rather than playing out these Thunderfield Seers. The Seers are actually pretty good draws because we're going to be able to use 2 Seers to block this Prodigy. Trade with it. You want bubbles? Little bubble action for the stream. Doesn't love a little bubble action, really. Snap trade here. You want more? Just scrounged. I have to let that happen, I think. We're gonna go Seer this turn, and the next turn we can have Dingle plus Deny up. Okay. We're up to 9 resources here. That's fine. Sure. Double here. It's very possible I should have dingled this last turn. I just didn't want him to play like a heart post-combat. And Ace is smart here. He's not playing into the obvious interrupts that are in my hand. Drawing another deny there really sucks. Alright, don't have another one. Conceding to a riposte here. Okay, yep, that counters everything, so we lose those Thunderfield Seer draws, which feels real bad. Maybe it's kind of obvious that he has an interrupt there, and I'm supposed to play a deny that doesn't have the draws on it because of that. Declan Scott. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we're pretty dead to that. I'm gonna cut Transmog, put another Verdict on the play. You are getting down, tiny monster. You are not supposed to be up there. You are not supposed to be up there. Yeah, you're. Ow, that hurts. That's my foot. That is fun to climb on, huh? I'd love to go first. I'd love to keep this hand. So I'm going to focus on one as opposed to Thunderfield Seer here. Because this hand needs to draw resources, I would much rather not have to choose between a resource and my Prophesize card with this focus on 2. And I am going to take the resource here as opposed to the Loregoyle Curator because I want to try and get this dark card on 5. At this point, I'm going to cycle the Wakuna Coin because I would like to have my best chance to have Deny up next turn as possible. Stop biting me, child. I feel you biting my shirt. Yeah, I feel you biting my shirt. You're a monster. You're a tiny monster. What happened to my toddler? You're a Thank you for just biting my shirt, I guess, and not actually biting me. Why are you so much worse than a Sapphire? Should probably just be a Sapphire. Probably just be a Sapphire. Jeez, if we could deny their sight next turn, we'd be in such a good spot. But we can't, so we're not. You cannot have my roll of paper towels. I've seen what you do with it. Whoa, nothing there is great for us. Ow! Why are you a tiny piranha? Yeah, you're a monster. He didn't play sight last turn, so if he has a sight to play this turn, that means they just drew it, so I think it's right to jam the dark card here. Silver Talon Adjudicator. Is that good? If so, why? Please explain. Attack. We're not gaining life off of this, but I'll draw 2 cards. My shirt is literally in his mouth. Literally in his mouth. What a little piranha child. What a little piranha child. Look at him. Look at him. He's a monster. You think you're funny? You think you're funny? Someone please send help. There's a piranha and it is trying to eat me. I mean, We're doing okay, but I don't think we're winning this game necessarily. We are ahead right now, but he's got a lot of cards in hand. Just be glad there aren't 4 more of him every turn, right? Evicted. Oh, it's 10 after 12, huh? It's time for Declan's to take a nap and go to bed, isn't it? Uh-oh, you broke my gate too? Warp Steel, sure. This is kind of annoying because it means it doesn't die to the Dark Heart. Resource is fantastic, but we played that stupid Primal Prism, so it doesn't actually do anything. I'm just passing the turn here because they're going to have to sacrifice this to the Dark Heart anyways. No reason to attack if they're going to have to sacrifice it. Might as well keep my guy back to block. Heart of Embers. Is that fine? I feel like saying that's fine. Yeah, because my Dark Heart's gonna kill that. And like, even if they have an answer to this, I have a second one. They haven't played anything else that produces Valor, so they only have the 1 Valor here. Yeah, sure. They want to play out something else proactively here. They're just making a second thing. That's fine, I'm going to play a second Dark Heart. They didn't attack. Are they gonna try and block with this? That doesn't seem particularly good for them either. So they didn't play out their Valor, so they're holding up Verdict / Riposte here. I mean, yeah, we're definitely attacking with the Dark Heart to start. If they block, then this one's just going to eat this. They did not block. Alright, well, I'm going to play out this other Dark Heart. And now even if they have double Transmog here, I've got double Deny. And they don't have any of that, so both of these die, because I have to sacrifice 2 non-socketed things. I don't have Deny this turn, so I guess they could Psychic Ascension me. Which would be kind of bad. Double Dark Heart with double Deny can maybe raise Psychic Ascension. Sure. So in response to the first Valor trigger, I'm going to Transmog this, because they have 2 Valors in their hand right now. So, Transmog this Dorko. And we could get Counter Magic or something here. They have a Verdict. Okay, so they're going to get to kill this. Your brother can have the blanket, dude. It's okay, I promise. Alright, and then we're taking 9 here, but we get to play Glory and Void these dorks next turn, and then this Dark Heart makes them sacrifice the Heart of Ember, so... yeah. Another Shard would have been ideal there, so that way we could, we could hold up Deny, but it is what it is. No reason to attack, because they're going to have to sacrifice this anyways. And again, like, this is a window. If they have Psychic Ascension, we're going to be in a bit of trouble here. Ruby's favor, sure. Beast Chase. Okay, yep. They're holding the Valor in case they draw another Valor producer. That's smart. Get Ace. Ace is so sharp. I'm gonna attack for 5 here. So... I feel like I want to hold up double Deny this turn. I'm not going to activate my champion power, because if I do that, I can't double Deny. So, let's deny this. Then they're going to Stifling Sting. Okay, sweet. They didn't have Sting. It's good for us. You even feels to hold that and just transmog that. They'll let them double Valor this, though. We've been up longer than that. Twitch crashed somewhere in the middle. That's pretty good. This is giving him another window to ascend, but if he ascends, then maybe I can ascend the following turn, and then we just have ascend mirror where I'm ahead on board. No, one of their cards in hand is a Valor. Yep. Alright, and then I think we probably have more gas in the tank than they do at this point. Especially with, like, the Adjudicators looming overhead here. He's gonna have to get pretty fortunate. He's got to, like, deal with our entire board, plus then beat our Paragon. That's a pretty good start. Makes a bunch of bodies here. That nice RNG, yep. Okay, it's a good start. It's a real good start. Get Benediction, gets Invincible, sure. I'm gonna lead on Glory here and void his board, except for this Buzztech Innovator. I think I want to hold up Suffocate plus Dingle. So I can just play this. Yeah, I probably don't need... Yeah, I'm going to leave it up. I think I'll just leave up both of them. I think that's fine. Hopefully these Glories are going to be able to smash through anything they're able to put together. Sure, we got some Dreadlings to consult the Talons. Sure. Suffocate this. Get the old Dingle Whiz out here. What does this do? Unblockable. This deals damage, bury the top card of their deck. When card enters a crypt from a deck. That's really scary. That's really scary. Start with this. Oh. Oh, is that good? If so, why? Please explain. I'm gonna start on this into Oracle Song in case we draw a Verdict to protect this Pride's Fall. Has to block both of these. Get to empower this and make them invincible. All right. There's no more Mass Poly Dingler in this format, so, you know, that's not an out. Wanted the CPU's Dingle Whiz. Into Lascars? Oh, I got really excited. Oh, I was like, oh man, is he gonna do Crackling Magma into Lascars and clear our board? We're playing Glory last turn have been lethal. Yeah, oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Come on, fam. Oh, what have I done? They're dead anyways, right? Because I have this other glory in my hand. This has... Nope. Okay. So I should have dingled that, but... Yeah. Alright, anywho. This. Dinglehead. Dinglehead. Alright. Up a match with the Dirtle, the Burgle Dirtle. This deck's still great. And for those of you that are interested in playing this deck and learning more about it, I had an article posted on hexccg.com about it yesterday, talking about the ins and outs of the deck. I'm going to change a diaper and put Declan to sleep really quick. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Thanks for hanging out, folks. What fantastic timing. Augur of Cerulean in a deck at all? I'm not actually sure what that card does offhand. You want some Gatorade? Lead on our coin here so we can make all our resource drops. This hand's actually pretty good. We get to go turn 2 double Seer into turn 3 Lanupaw site. Yeah, that's what it looks like. The problem with that card is just like the dies to Doomblade argument really applies to it. Like, it just dies to spot removal a lot of the time, and often it's not going to generate value the turn you play it, so like you have to ready with it. And like, yeah. And often it's like worse than Windsinger if you're playing that type of effect. Apologies for the muting and eating. I did a magic stream before this, so I didn't get a chance to eat lunch. So like this says draw 2 extra cards on it. So it's like, do I want to use this or I just want a Lanupaw site? I think I actually just want a Lanupaw site this turn. And the reason for that is next turn I'll have 4 resources, which means if this draws into a Dark Heart, I can play it on turn 4, which feels good. Looks like opponent's playing Blood Ruby Marzul Orc. Maybe we'll have to revisit that deck. We played that deck a little bit on stream, and it was actually pretty reasonable. So lead on the resource that draws a card before we do anything. Gives us the most information about the cards we're going to have before we start making decisions. It's decent. Have a few years of Magic experience helped a lot. Yeah, definitely. No, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, I've tried to make a point to play like most of the digital card games that exist, and Hex is definitely the one that like really ended up speaking to me the most out of all of them. We can now put 3 Thunderfield Seers in front of this Lasgar's Bloodsworn and have a party, so we got that going for us. I think, honestly, especially with, like, how much Magic's R&D team has been falling on their face in their standard format, I think Hex's current standard format is easily the most enjoyable constructed format that exists right now. That's an interesting champ target. Yeah, Legacy's enjoyable. Legacy is definitely my favorite format in Magic right now, but honestly, I like Hex's constructed format, standard constructed format the most, because as much fun as it is to be able to do obnoxious things in Legacy, from a competitive standpoint, it makes the format fairly high variance, which is not enjoyable to me as a competitive player all the time. It's fun to, like, blow off steam playing a format like that, but it's not really an element I'm looking for in a format or game I'm looking to play competitively. I'm not looking to, like, you know, if I lose the die roll against the Black-Red Reanimator deck, I'm hoping they don't have their 5% chance to just, like, kill me turn 1 before I get a turn. Like, it's, like, fun and kind of sweet, and, like, when we're playing for low stakes, it's whatever, but, like, in a competitive setting, I definitely prefer, like, having the option to have more interactive games all the time. Like, even the most aggressive aggro decks in Hex, like, they're not ending the game before turn 4, basically. So, like, regardless of what I'm playing, I always have a chance to kind of, like, do my thing and make decisions. Sure, Rogue. I don't know what the actual numbers are. I was just making them up, but like you know, you understand what I'm saying. Like with that logic, like I think my point is conveyed. And if it's more than 5%, whatever, hoping they're not 10%, like that just makes it even more obnoxious. Yeah, but like that's also immortal, right? Like the power level should be higher in the non-rotating format. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if it's more than 5%. You're right. It has a lot of redundancy. Huh. I just let this happen, right? If he wants to attack both of these into my glory, that's fine. We'll take 2. We can deny Asgard's Vengeance post-combat. Keep my glory around. This Dark Heart will probably clean this up. Someone asked about the new Nicol Bolas. What do I think about that? I think, the fact that the Marvel decks will have spin for Nicol Bolas and Ulamog sounds extra obnoxious, and it's not making me look forward to Magic Standard format any more than I already do, which is not a lot. Oh, Transmogrifade. A coin that gains life? Sign me up. Pretty firmly in control of this game here. Yeah, Elves is a very powerful deck and has a lot of movement pieces. Actually, I've been meaning to stream Elves at some point. It was actually one of the first Legacy decks I built and played. I do enjoy playing it. And with traders being a thing, I would like to... MTGO traders providing me with cards, I can get almost anything. Princezaka. Alright. Sure. Burn a deny on that one. It's kind of scary. Oh, I forgot to cycle my coin. Whatever. Probably does it better. Keep attacking with us. Not playing this Dark Heart out until they have things we need to eat. Maybe I'm supposed to cycle the Wakuna coin there so I could try and draw into the things I just prophesized onto and then, like, use my champion power otherwise. What are we doing here? New Glory seems great. Extra Glory seems great. Dark Heart seems fine. Totem Trap's probably good. Let me trim this. Try this. Pretty minimal changes. supposed to mulligan this? Yeah, it's got two. It's got focus and a Sapphire Shard. Can't possibly mulligan, right? Withering Gaze, post board is another reason to keep hands. You can just pick apart a better hand if we mulligan into one. Worth noting, this doesn't hit our best card, which are like Glory and Dark Heart, so we got that going for us. Focus could be anything. Literally anything. Opponent correctly identifying that our hand's kind of redundant and they should just take our source of card advantage. Time to wait for an Adjudicator. It's like, what is this? It's Withering Gaze that's dual sharded. What do they have on 2? Arena Regular, sure. I think I want to just leave Dingle up this turn. In case they have something like Zakah. They know this Dingle's here, so they're going to potentially play around to the rest of their ability. So we draw here. I'm just gonna play Wakuna Coin out. Have Dingle up again this turn. Need to Dingle that one because the Arena Regular got a trigger, so otherwise this is hitting us for 5 this turn. Let's just get him on out of there. What an ugly little bugger. Do I want to play the Adjudicator next turn is then the question. Probably. I guess I could save it for post-glory. Yeah, I'm just gonna focus here, try and find a shard for this. Oh, God. Greed. Greed! Greed is good. Watch him just destroy us now because we're tapping out. We didn't take the shard for glory and we tapped out. It's so hard! I just want to draw some cards. I just want to draw some cards. It's the worst that can happen. We gotta live up to my card frame, right? That's... Yep. That is certainly a thing that punishes us. Man, remember that time we made awful life decisions and then died to a Zanya? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Imagine if we had just, like, denied this and then, like, got untap, play Glory, clear your board. Hex is great. I stand by my decision. Deal. Things that still die to Transmogrifade, or get Transmogrifade in. I could have a Riposte here, I guess. Alright, don't have a second one. Did do a second one. Alrighty. Alrighty, we're doing it, fam! They're gonna cast Lasgar's Vengeance and kill us, but... Gosh, we're so unlucky. Just the unluckiest. Oh, they're gonna play a second Zanya and destroy us, aren't they? If they had a second Zanya, they'd be attacking with the Dingler, right? Gorge of the Gorgod. That's a hex card. The scale of 1 to dead, we're almost certainly still dead here. They have a ton of reach in their deck, but, you know. 1 is not dead. You are correct, Bob. Oh, jeez. Every card kills us here, including that. Pink. Alright, next game. Alright, we made our bed full of greed, and then we lay down in it and died. Had we made better life decisions there, that would have certainly ended in a W for us, but we did not, so it did not. Seems pretty decent. To go Seer on 1 and a Cycle Coin on 2. I'm not going to attack with this Thunderfield Seer here because they have Righteous Outlaw in their deck, and I like to be able to block that card if they have it and attack with it. Joke's on you! Nice Hex card. Takes a non-resource, non-troop. Ain't nobody got any of those. That is a good draw. That is a good draw as well. Now we can attack, because I have a deny. Deny that draws a card, thanks to my little Thunderfield buddy here. God, I'm gonna be so sad when this card rotates. What set is this in? Armies of Myth. This will rotate with set 8. Oh, jeez, this is going to draw cards, isn't it? Nope. No, it's not. I'm an idiot. It's not going to draw cards. I'm an idiot. I played the wrong resource because this is not going to draw cards. Things I should have thought about. Let's cycle this now. Oh, I'm a big dumb stupid. Oh, jeez, we're just going to draw 5 drops and never draw a resource, aren't we? We did cycle 2 coins, didn't we? It's just good, clean Hexen right there. Good, clean Hexen. Good, clean Hexen, ladies and gentlemen. I was just annoyed with myself because I thought the Silver Talon Adjudicator was gonna draw cards and then it didn't, so I didn't play it. So like, yeah. It's not a good reason, but it's a reason. It's not a good one, but it exists. Please play cards I can deny your Dingle opponent. Oh, God bless. I don't want them to play Righteous Outlaw. I'm going to play Glory because it guarantees gets rid of this. If I play the Dark Heart, there's a non-zero chance my opponent just like has a removal spell and then they get to attack with their 4/3 again. Gorge for 5. Yep, that's pretty good. for resources here. Yep, turn the 10, take that. Would like to hit our champion power on time. Probably just playing the star card. Yeah, let's just play the star card. Technically, missing points of damage is okay in this deck occasionally because of Silver Talon Adjudicator. It could change things for future STAs based on other attacks that happen. I'm just going to pass here and not attack because I would like to have a Dingle up when I start attacking with this so I don't fall too far behind. When I'm playing out the resources here, unless they have a Gorge of the Gore God they're working up to, they should probably hold those for an arena regular. I guess. Another dark card is excellent. Gives them another thing they have to answer with when we start attacking now. This puts them to 20, so they're dead in 3. Probably hit them for 4 again next turn and then just go 8-8. Neo with the host. Welcome to folks coming over from Neo Shadow. I'm playing some Constructed Ladder this afternoon. Seeds. Yep. Alright. 2-0. I'm gonna play one more with this, then we'll probably try and see if the Immortal Q wants to pop. Need to collect some tickets. I also want to play a little bit. I have an Immortal article due to Hex Primal. I need to play a little bit with it. So I can write about it efficiently in an educated manner. I'm gonna write about the Wildfire Titania's Majesty deck, which is kind of a more consistent lower to the ground Majesty build, so I'm gonna be playing with that a little bit. Cosmic Shaman's kind of interesting because if you put the major gem of sorcery on him, you technically get three random actions out of it, which is like maybe worthwhile, but 6 resources is so much mana. It's so much mana. Opponents, please pop the Q now. I want to cast my cards and draw some more hex cards. Draw some hex cards. Withering Stench, sweet. Got me some lick-lippin' good Kaigu here. Kaigu matchup's Dece plus for us, for sure. To lead on this Diamond Shard. Probably just play Focus on 2. Their important threats are on 3, so we don't need to Dingle up till then. I always sing to that tune, I have no idea. God, what are the actual lyrics to that song? Is it out of Greece? It might be out of Greece. I did a lot of musical theater in high school and college. You just counter the rectory, Bob. Get with the program. Lanupaw Sight, easily one of our best draws there. Helps us get a card out of our hand for the Silver Talon Adjudicator. I would love to play this Thunderfield Seer. Just get our hand down on cards. This first Adjudicator draws some cards. This also trades profitably with their Eager Lackey. Sign me up. Hope everyone's having a good Thursday, almost ready for the weekend. I considered Robomancer in the reserve. So, the problem, Robomancer is really good in the Sapphire Diamond Mirror. The problem is, because Robomancer is good in the Sapphire Diamond Mirror, that means if you bring in Robomancer against a Bride deck, and the Bride steals your Robomancer, you're just going to lose the game. So, I don't think Robomancer is a good option because we can't afford to bring it in against the Blood decks. I think I'd rather just play this site rather than hold up Dingle here. Honestly, I think if you're expecting a lot of like mirror type matches or like grindy matchups with this deck, instead of playing something like a Mad Robomancer, I would just put a third Psychic Ascension in the board. Just like, those matches generally come down to who's ascending first, and like, if you're just have more Ascensions, you're generally going to ascend first. How's it going, Kedril? That YouTube video, though. Shard, please, Shard? That's exactly like a Shard, a 4-drop that I can't cast. Man. My dream of playing an Adjudicator that manages to draw me cards is fading quickly. I'm a bit new. I'm getting into Gauntlet drafts. Wondering if you have any tips on what champions to pick. In general, Ada, Marzul, Theraz, like those are the better champions in the format. Renner, Sehas are like the tier 2 type ones. If you check my YouTube channel, I've actually posted a ton of draft videos on there. You can check those out. I've drafted this set a lot. It's definitely a sweet threat limited format. Can I draw a resource, please? Please. Or at least a castable card. Ding. And this one draws an extra card, but that'll still let me... Yeah. So this draws a card when it comes out. I guess they have a random other... Oh, you know what? This means I have to discard. That's awkward. My Silver Talon Adjudicator was awkward. Is that 2 on the nose? I feel like that might have been 2 on the nose. I'm gonna bin this Wakuna coin. Yeah, ouch. Actually, I'm gonna bin the Silver Talon in case we get Hero Falled. In the event of Hero Fall, I'm binning the Silver Talon. 2 on the beak. Man, Twitch has taken forever to approve my new emotes. I'm a little annoyed. Got 3 pending emotes submitted. Wow, they conscripted a paw as you can. That's really good. Probably just jamming Glory and cleaning their board up next turn. Avoiding this is pretty good value. Get him out of here. Get him gone. One of them is kind of bad and might not stay, but I wanted to see how it looked. I don't know if it's going to look very good at the size that the emotes are. The burning ticket one is good. The flood is gone. Yep. The flood one looked really awkward. I think if we want another one for flooding out, I want something. I didn't really care for the way the art ended up on that one. This draws 3 cards, so if we play that, we'll have to discard. Start by attacking here. The old cheap shot into Strangle. Look at all the trains in chat. Jake would be so happy. Sure, you've got a Carnosaur. You've got a Tactician, sure. Yeah, there's a lot of fun ideas for like things that we do and say all the time, but it's like, how do I represent this idea in a 28 by 28 thing is the tough part. I'm actually just gonna play this Adjudicator out as a 3/2 flyer for 4, I think. We just like can barely hold all of these cards in our hand. I need to update the kids' emotes too. Both those pictures are over a year old now. Declan's got more hair. Yep. So long, Dolphin's Glory, my old friend. Yeah, when you have so many cards, yep, pretty much. You play your Silvertail Adjudicator as a 3/2 and don't want to use your champion power. We can think of some fun. Some people do like multi-emote things. Like they take multiple emote slots so you can make a larger picture. We're definitely getting to a point where like we have so few ideas that we could do a couple of those. Yep. I'm winning this race here. Alright, so long, Silvertail Adjudicator. Hopefully, this isn't a game where my Psychic Ascension is in the bottom 4 cards of my deck and we lose because of that. Actually, honestly, If we play this and they go to Hero Fall the Dark Heart, we might transmog the Dark Heart in response so we keep the other Dark Hearts in our deck. Yeah, if they go to Hero Fall this Dark Heart, I'm going to transmog it. Actually, statistically, they should not have sockets in it still. Dang it, Bobby! Do I try again? I feel like I try again. Should I try again? Raise your hand in chat if I think you should try again. That's fair. Yep, that's fair. I only did it because I had 3 transmogs. I don't want to die in a flurry of Crusaders and Rabbits. It's a Rancor and a Mistress of Bones. That's a Mistress of Bones. A lot of bricks in there, but I found that one. It's good. I know what we're saving the Dingle for. Snap trading the Thunderfield Seer here. We have a draw in the bank from this. Our Champ Power is going to draw some cards next turn, so we're fine. We got 25 life. Can I just draw Ascension, please? Lanupaw site, alright. We need to draw some draw cards with your draw cards. Show me Psychic Ascension. Show me Psychic Ascension. Show me Psychic Ascension. What a tilt. Well, second trap means we'll kill this, especially since it draws a card. Balthazar. Huh. I'm gonna cycle this first. I might dingle this. I'm just gonna let this happen. Don't care about that. We just need this to stop Mistress of Bones, basically. I'm gonna trap both of these. God, I am so incredibly close to just putting the second Psychic Ascension in the main deck. I feel like this happens way more than it should. At least they're at 14. So, like, if the Ascensions are, like, our bottom 10 cards, maybe we can generate enough stuff? I don't know. It's probably just like the Dread End, right? It seems like the Dread End would be the logical choice. Just get that out of there. Nip that right in the bud. And I guess we haven't drawn the Dread End yet this game either, so if I was on 2 Psychic Ascensions, I still wouldn't have the other one. Watch us draw the Dread End next turn. And the good news is we're activating our champion power in 2 turns, I guess, so we got that going for us. I mean, like, we're at 24, they only have 3 power in play. We've got some time here, but... There's my opponent's also drawing mostly bricks here. He says this his opponent plays a bomb. Nope, no bombs. Good. Fireman Sam, gonna save the day. Loregoyle's made so he can't deck out. You know, honestly, Bob, one Loregoyle main might be fine too. Like, I just want another threat, and like, or so I don't deck when we do finally draw Psychic Ascension. God bless us, everyone. We're out of charges, but we have more charges coming up. Deny is a fantastic draw. All right, we got 16 cards in our deck. This draws a card, right? Nope, it does not. Sweet. All right. Tactician, sure. We're still at 23, so we should be more than good at this point. The Paragon of Thought hits are gonna have to be real smelly to not win this game. And we still have 2 Dark Hearts in our deck too, I believe, right? Astral Sight would be bad for us, actually. I don't want to generate cards that draw cards at this point, because our deck is really thin. Dingle is great. I'm just playing this now because these are valuable because they turn into random actions. I mean, letting the opponent draw extra cards could also give them enough velocity to punch through our Psychic Ascension too. I don't actually know if that can target the opponent, but we probably wouldn't want to risk it. Academy main. That's an interesting idea, Kev. I don't hate that. There isn't a ton of things that interact with constants in the format right now. That card has some applications and matchups where you don't want a second Psychic Ascension. I am probably not playing this. That's really unfortunate. This just doesn't do anything, right? Oh, Darkheart kills it. Good call, Yank. So, I can cheat this into play so it only draws 1 card because I don't want to draw 2 cards with this. So, we're going to use this to put the Thunderfield Seer into play. Maybe I should have done this on my turn so I could replay this right away. That's probably what should have happened. Oh, wow, that is a really good hit. I'm actually gonna protect this. This is, like, a really good way for us to win the game. If they try and kill this again, I'm gonna Transmog. Something good response to put more eggs in their deck. Whenever we play an action, they get 3 eggs in their deck. I have not dropped any frames. There have been 0 frames dropped on this end. There's a buffalo, he should concede now. Attack with these, got a bunch of zero power darks. Ooh, that's pretty good. I'm gonna transmog this in response, I think. Hopefully this turns it into something that these will trade with. This also puts 3 more eggs in their deck by casting this. Deal. So that's gonna trade with our guys, that's fine. Hey, Tom. Wow! Are they actually gonna get in this game? Huh. I don't think I want to transmog again. I guess there's a good chance it turns into something with 4 or less here, right? I want to just trade these. That's unfortunate. I guess it doesn't kill the 3/4 now, right? I think we got 9 eggs in their deck. It was deny, battle him, transmog. Yeah, deny, battle him, transmog. See if they attack here or not. If they attack, I can eat trade. Probably just eat trade, honestly. Yeah, the Spiderling's probably worth keeping. Okay, hit. I guess they have more idiots than we do. That's actually a great draw. Oh. I'm just gonna play this out. This probably grinds through them. Deal. They attack with this, I can blindside this and eat it. Oh look, another spider, we're so lucky. It's almost half their deck of spiders. Yep. That's sweet. They're gonna attack right into my trap card here. See if +1/+1 I play in action. I've activated my trap card, opponent. Is your last card another piece? Their last card could be another piece of removal here. Not appearing to be the case. What a great game. Opponent is super down on clock here too. They have 13 minutes and I have 22. So if we win this game, there's a pretty good chance opponent just can't win the set. Playing this might be aggressive. Deny is real good though. Not gonna cast the Lanupaw sight. Yeah. Does this make anything? It doesn't. That's sad. A free Transmog is hot, though. I'll just play this and we won't play the cards that create a random action. Oh, geez. When your action creates a random troop that creates a random action, that creates a random troop? What? What value we have gotten? Your action creates a random troop, which creates a random action, which creates a random troop? Good clean Hexen right there. Good clean Hexen. God, that was such a good draw for them, too. They get to bring it back. All right, what are we doing here? Dad shouldn't do that near the microphone. It's bad for it. More? You want me to do more? Yeah. You're a little monster. Extra Psychic Ascension. They don't have Vampire, so Totem Trap seems bad. Clash is okay. Loregoyle seems fine. Let's do this. I think this is fine. Trimming Silver Talon Adjudicator may seem counterintuitive in these matchups that grind a little bit, but a lot of the time our opponent's not going to have a lot of cards left in their hand, so Adjudicator rarely actually draws cards. Glory really doesn't hit much. Glory, like, does good cleanup and makes the dark arts better. Maybe I just want a single copy, but I know I want some of them. It's also just, like, a 5/5 that gets to attack. It's great. This into some cleanup here. And opponent's got to be pretty aggressive. They've got just under 12 minutes to win 2 games here. They can knock it into another grind fest like we just had. While we're taking these first couple turns, I would just like to say good morning, afternoon, and good night to everyone, wherever you're at in the world. Thanks for choosing to spend part of your day here with us. I know there's a lot of different things you could be doing, different people you could be watching, so I appreciate you choosing to spend some of your time here. If you're new, welcome. My name is Jeff Hoagland. I am a TCG player and content producer, and you've landed at my Twitch page, maybe my YouTube page in the future. If you're enjoying what you see and you want to show a little bit of support, I'd encourage you to use that follow button there on your screen. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps other people find my stuff. If you're really enjoying what you see and want to help me produce more Hex and TCG content in general, there's a couple different ways you can do that. The first is by subscribing on Twitch or becoming a patron on Patreon. Both of those support myself financially directly, so I can spend more time producing content and less time doing other work to do things like pay for bills and, you know, toys for the kids and all that jazz. You can also support my content by supporting my sponsor. HexPrimal.com would love to sell you some Hex TCG singles, and if you use code Jeff5 at checkout there, not only will you save 5% on your singles order, but you will also be supporting my stream here. If you haven't caught all of today's stream, or you're going to have to leave early, I also archive all of my streams on my YouTube channel. That's linked in the stream information as well. You just tap the screen and press the little I button, and I break all of my streams up on there by game and by deck, so if you want to watch just more of the Sapphire Diamond Control deck, you can go on my YouTube page and search Sapphire Diamond Control, and you'll find lots of good stuff there. 10 out of 10, just always transmog post-combat in case we give them a speed troop. I mean, there's a lot of people that just, like, watch Twitch and don't use chat, believe it or not. I know a lot of us use chat, but, like, there are people that just don't use chat. I'm only here for the trade whistle, right? Appreciate the honesty. There are dozens of us. Afternoon, Ryvik. I'm gonna use this as a game 3. This is, no joke, this is one of my favorite Hex cards. I love the design on it. It's so elegant and simple and subtly powerful and just like a great use of the digital design space. Opponent is missing Wild Thresholds and missed their 4th resource drop here. So let's just put him in the ground. Let's bury him with these Lanupaw sites. Howdy, Snivale. We're flooding a little bit, but like we should be drawing more than enough cards in the back of both these Lanupaw sites to power through a little bit of flood here. Yeah, we re-enabled the 10-minute follower chat when we started doing Magic streams again because the Hex community is a little bit smaller and in general less obnoxious, but the Magic community is thoroughly obnoxious. So making them wait to chat is generally good. So this puts me down to 5 cards in hand. This draws 2 cards when I play it, so that would put me down to 4 cards in hand, so I don't... Ryvik with the cheer, all the little bits into the cup. Thank you, I do appreciate it. Rain them on in there. Still flooding a little bit. I'm just going to play this out to be resource efficient this turn. We don't actually gain life or draw extra cards off its actual trigger, but just like getting the prophecy trigger off of that seems good. Strangled. Yeah, I don't think it's ever drawing more than 2. That is a heck of a deny. You're not wrong. You consider a follower-only mode as sellout mode? I don't actually get money from you following for reference. Like, it just, like, makes the stream look like people are more attracted to streams with larger followers, but, like, I don't actually directly get any money from people following the stream, so, like, calling it sellout mode kind of implies that you really don't understand how Twitch actually works. I wonder if I could make the cheer cup rain all the way down from the top of the screen. I bet I could by resizing it. I might play with that here in a second. I still have a whole lot of nothing going on over there. They keep missing. This Adjudicator might draw some cards. It'd be sweet. Loregoyle Curator. Yeah, I'm just gonna play that to get my size of my hand down. They kill it, they kill it. I guess I could counter a piece of removal on this. Yeah, sure. Let's fight over it. Dingle, it's a good hit. Hero fall. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm partnered and have been partnered for a long time. And speaking as someone who streams multiple games, and one of those games is more popular than the other, no, having more followers does not always equate to more average viewers. So, again, you are wrong and don't understand what you're talking about. This is the only Loregoyle Curator in our deck, and we have no way to get it back out of the discard pile, so putting 2 random tomes in our deck just dilutes the deck a little bit. Am I okay with losing this? I've already played 1. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, taking away for his champ activation. That's a good consideration, and I don't think we did. I didn't consider that line. Yeah, I actually, that's a really good point. I don't care if they get Strangles back, so yeah, it's actually wrong to do that for more than just filling our deck with Chafe. Partner has to do with a lot of factors. I'm fairly certain, like, it's definitely the amount you stream and the presence that you have, the number of concurrent viewers, but they also take into things consideration like I got partnered very quickly when I first started streaming Magic because I had a large social media presence. There's definitely some kind of follower threshold, but it's pretty trivial. If you have like any amount of notoriety, and like Magic notoriety is not a lot of notoriety, so if that was enough, it can't possibly need that much. No, the first hero fall hit the Loregoyle, and I really don't care if they're getting hero fall back with their champ power either. Like, spot removal really doesn't matter. So when the owl was dying, there were only 2 Strangles in there. And at this point, even if my opponent manages to claw back into this game, they were kind of screwed in. They're not going to be able to win a game 3. Average viewers is far more important than followers. And it's not about, it's about thinking. I know, like I'm Twitch partnered, and I've talked to, you know, people at Twitch and do other people that are partnered and know like what's relevant. Yep, you have that strangle back, buddy. Yeah, if you're just gonna spew, like, come on now. Don't get upset with me. You're the one that's like making these bold claims that are like these giant obnoxious blanket statements that you very clearly feel apply to everyone when they definitely do not. Or sorry, apply to 90% of people. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna there we go. I just, you know, man, I think that's the 4th person I've ever banned in a Hex stream. But just like, you know, I don't need you in chat any more than I need you following if you're just going to be annoying. It'd be better to dingle the lackey. I mean, like, a lot of the things the lackey could make I just wouldn't care about. This also got my opponent to spend the resources for the turn, which they're obviously choked on resources. I'm a little bit more lenient with Hex because there's slightly less Hexers, but, you know, at the end of the day, like, one person doesn't. If you're gonna be obnoxious in my chat, at least do me a solid and, like, send me $5 a month to be obnoxious in chat. Then you'll get a bunch of leniency if you're, like, spending some money to be obnoxious. But if you're just, like, free-rolling it here, have a little, you know. Just don't do it. Don't be obnoxious. Although there's this strange correlation, people that are willing to support the content generally aren't obnoxious during the content. It's nice, right? Like, never even come close to feeling like I needed to ban a sub. This glory is going to kill him, so we're going to protect it. And we all a little stupid sometimes, right? It's just like, don't be so insistently stupid. Maddie's actually subscribed. He's got a green gem next to his name, a wild shard. Opponents just finally able to finally able to play their cards out. We're like heading towards our second Dreaming Fox activation. Ooh, I love when the illusion of choice is just like good card or good card. To be fair, there's been a number of occasions where I audible decks far too late to spare deck them, and like Maddie came through. Maddie has a lot of paper Magic cards, and he manages the store here in town. I actually really liked the set 5 constructed format was set 4 constructed format with Spell Shield Runeer. I think is actually like my maybe this current one is my favorite. It's close. I really like the set 4 constructed format. Like playing my Extinction control deck versus the Spell Shield Runeer decks, I found pretty enjoyable most of the time. Stop it. Cosmic Dragons. Yeah, that was Cosmic Dragon season, right? I forgot about that. Yeah, that deck too. Yeah, because that was an Extinction deck, right? When you play this, draw a card. Alright, well, I guess we're playing that. Cosmic Dragons, may they rest in peace. They will never be back. Direct Damage Gem is banned. We have Deny that draws a card. And opponent's down to 2 minutes on their clock here, so even again, if they claw back into this game, there's no way they're getting a third. Yeah, that'd be sweet too. Cosmic Shamans is a very neat design for a card. And it's like, it seems powerful, but it's just a little bit too slow, I think. Get out of here. Alright, and then this second Glory is going to void their board, and we'll kill them with this one. They're dead, but I'm gonna make a thing first because I like to make randoms. I love me some randoms. I love that there's a 0 cost thing. These are my glories. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Balmy breeze blowing through, yeah. Do 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 do. All right, we're just gonna end our constructed ladder for the afternoon. I'm gonna go ahead and try and keep some immortal